Welcome to my first episode of Total War Warhammer 2. I'm McGruck, and I've been playing Total War Warhammer since it came out. I played the first one as well. I got 3,600 hours, I think, in this version. And I play usually on Legendary or very hard, depending on if it's a newer faction to me. There's some factions I'm better in, there's some factions I'm weaker in. And you don't want to have to restart a game just because you don't understand the faction yet. I do battle realism for the battles, and I do a little bit of cheese. The only mods I have are respec mods, so that when I confederate I can respec, or if I want to level up some characters by like stealing technology and then switching them back to being a mage. And then I use the home region movement bonus, so if you build the thing that gives you roads, then kind of applies to the whole province, because otherwise it's a fairly useless building. And then I also use execute lords, because I'm a bit of a OCD freak when it comes to just having lords that I'll never use ever again down in my panel. So I like to execute them and get rid of them right out of the thing. Besides that, yeah, I don't use any other mods, and let's get into the game. If you like what you see, please subscribe and like. I'd like to eventually be doing this full time. I'm retired military, and it'd be nice if I could eventually kind of do this as a full-time job.
We must
do Malekith today. He's probably my favorite legendary lord of all of them. I love the Dark Elves, and this is because, ironically, when I read the Malice Darkblade books with my first exposure to Warhammer, and fell in love with his character right away. It was amazing, like, because he's actually evil, but you're cheering for him the whole time. But unfortunately, Total War didn't really do his character justice. It's an interesting mechanic. He's better once you confederate him as opposed to starting as him. And they made Spite kind of useless, just makes him a large target. Anyways, like I said, start off with Malekith, legendary, very hard. Let's go. The purpose of my channel is going to be for predominantly newer players to slightly experienced players that want to get into legendary or very hard mode. As I go along, I'll talk about my ideas and my paths and what I'm going to be doing, and also why I'm making some of my decisions. But I find sometimes that's a little lacking in other streams. Legend of Total War does a really good job, but you have to watch an 8-hour stream to get some of those nuggets out of it. It's a lot of work to do, and to be honest, he's probably the best player I've ever seen. So, and I've learned a lot from him over the years as well, watching him. I like watching Hair of Carthage, Surreal Beliefs, Lionheart. They all do a little bit more role-playing style, so they actually get a bit of a narrative campaign, which I do enjoy. Especially Surreal Belief, when he used to do like some of the older campaigns, like, he'd really get into it and use some of the mods and stuff like that. And, he's branched out into other games now, but yeah, I used to really enjoy his channel before.
Hail, dread scourge Malekith. You rule over a splintered people. Your realm is in decay, and there are many vile creatures who will attempt to stop your advance. The Druki are fractured, yet many still know loyalty to your rule. Others, however, do not, and need bringing to heel. If they do not bend the knee to the Witch King, then they should be destroyed utterly.
Yep.
Beyond the northern watchtowers lurk the savage tribes of men, petty worshippers of the dark powers. Their ceaseless attacks upon your realm must end with their annihilation. In the meantime, you should unify the Druki through either statecraft or by destroying would-be opposition.
Mostly destroy.
All will bow to the Witch King. All will yield to Malekith.
Again, Dark Elves, they've focused on their slave economy. You can really get a lot of money. Like, I've had upwards 70,000, 80,000 in gold per turn from Nagaron once you're maxing out near the end game. Black Arcs, they'll eventually become my primary means of recruiting.
I am the Witch King.
Let's see what Please bleed discipline.
sorceress.
Ah, tough. Well, that's not the worst, I guess. She'll last, hopefully. Recruit.
Relics, come forth.
That'll unlock my right.
King of the True Key.
Unfortunately, got no slaves to use it. Right away, we'll max out slaves. Malekith the recruit. And that's probably going to be it. Oh,
Cruelty knows
there's one thing I know when you're starting off as Malekith,
Mother,
immediately
the
get the
blessings
military
of
access
Cain
agreement with
be upon you.
Crone Hellebron, because if you don't, she'll turn negative against you, and eventually you won't be able to, unless you really outstrength her, which she starts off stronger than you.
All right.
And then at turn 10, you want to get rid of Hagriff, because he'll pull you into wars, even wars over here. It's ridiculous. Start there. Slaves. It's kind of a crappy one to get at the beginning, because it doesn't really help you at the beginning, because you have no slaves, or any slave buildings, but... And moving on. Alright, so I'm going to adjust my camera settings. So first thing I usually do is I leave myself normal. That's fine. I don't mind watching myself. Everybody else, I switch to high. I wish there was just a global setting for this. But unfortunately didn't do it. I'm going to put them on fastest because I don't care too much what my allies are doing. I like everybody to be high though. And I'm going to put them at fast and their heroes at fastest. And then neutrals, I don't really care about at all. So they'll be fastest and fastest. There are some factions where, for probably the first 30 or 40 turns of the game, you could probably just hit the fast forward button at the top, and you don't have to worry about anything outside your field of view when you stop. Like, for instance, Claw. But Malekith kind of covers a big territory pretty early on. So you want to kind of see where people are coming, because you're going to get, you know, Hagriff might attack you. There's Beastmen around here somewhere, because these are actually probably empty. You got Tomb Kings, Exiles, and Heck down here. You start off fighting against Skaven. Mung will probably attack you eventually. Like, there's a lot all the way around you. So I find it's an easy start position, but it can be really difficult if you don't play it right. So anyways,
carnage awaits.
attack Harkaldra. I highly recommend just auto-resolving this one. The map is terrible. Like, look at it. It's like nothing but trees. And when you rely on an archer army and a catapult, you have nowhere to really work. And even when I've set up over here, I found that a lot of the terrain, even though it looks clear, seems to block your line of sight, so your archers aren't shooting a lot. Every time you click on someone to shoot at them, they start moving, and you're like, well, there's nothing in between. There's no line. You have line of sight, so I don't get it. Anyways, this doesn't really make much difference. Well, she especially. You're just going to be able to recruit, and by the time you go to your next attack, you'll be at full strength again anyways. And they're only spearmen, so who cares? Got a Forbidden Rod. That's pretty good. I'll have to give that to the Fire Mage.
Search it.
And I'm going to occupy. The reason I occupy is because the public order hit. I'm trying to delay this province from going into rebellion as long as possible. So there's nothing there.
I am the Witch King.
Marcher. Forbidden Rod. Nope.
I will flay this
Fireball.
traitor myself.
And you'll get the Forbidden Rod. And then recruiting more archers. Oh, she can also get that.
Bring me his traitorous head.
Which will help with hopefully getting more magic items. So you can already see that she's already going to be maxed out. But you can even pull her out, put her back in, full heal. It's a cheese, but it's built into the game itself. So if only you could do that with your lords. And then I just like to, every once in a while, I just keep an eye on Harkaldra, because if she drops her strength rank suddenly, you might be able to get a confederation. Which, like right now, I'm 16, she's 50, but we're not quite there yet, and we're already deteriorating.
Don't waste my time with petty.
I don't know why. Grand. I don't know. Just a version. Oh, turn 10 can't come soon enough. Hopefully I remember. I find if you forget to like 11 or 12, then he'll declare war on some faction that's like right near you. Won't affect him and pulls you into a war, which is totally something Malice would do in the books. So it's totally understandable, but it's still annoying if you don't remember. And the reason why you have to wait till
Matters not.
turn 10 is because if you do it any earlier, you lose your reliability. So Mung, this is kind of typical. Mung does a non-aggression pact with you, and then they're going to break it in about 6 turns, but we'll see. I'll take it, though. One less enemy I have to worry about before I eventually turn north and crush them.
Lord of the Black Tower.
So you got to come to the edge of your province or region, and then I'm going to recruit 3 more. Nothing else to do.
People grow restless.
Still got a couple turns left before I have to worry about rebellion.
Turn the snow red.
Harkanath.
Celebron! Bandying words with you will...
Still, only slightly deteriorating, so it's not too bad.
I hate snow. Rise.
No, I'll be able to take
Nagaroth,
the altar.
you insignificant
This will be another auto resolve.
pound of might. To the victor.
Again, just occupying it.
Venarium.
But also, you know, it saves you any building that might be there too. Like the growth buildings aren't too bad, so it saves me 500 gold, which is I would have only gotten about 1,000 gold for coming in there. So right away, I like to get that building one, and some more growth. And I don't bother upgrading this because as soon as I can get a arc, I'll be getting the arc. And we got an armor. Oh, yep, that's what's gained this turn. Nothing else. What else we got here? Okay, so both of them can go up a level. More casualties, captives, and burning head.
Cannot be trusted.
One of the best early game spells in the game. And then Iron Mountain, no other things, and we're still not gonna revolt. You should be having to deal with Clan Rictus most of this game, and then eventually exiles into Hex. Clark Laron should not be in a problem.
King of the Druki.
Now, unfortunately, you can't reach Rakta Gorge right away, so I just come down to the edge of my
Malekith.
province again.
King of Nagaroth.
Just recruit your last 2 units. And then I don't bother upgrading these yet because there's a good chance they get lost. Growth. I don't think there's a single faction of the game when I start playing that I don't try to dogpile growth right away. Because getting to that tier 4 building with your capital is huge. Like, opens up a lot of your recruiting slots that are the best stuff, and it's good for money, and it does its own growth. Like, yeah, tier 4 is where it's at. So you're trying to, and I know I'm gonna lose. Well, the city that I'm about to attack, I know I'm gonna lose that. I'll never hold the province for a while, but
Ever vengeful. Attack.
yeah.
Death follows with me.
So I'll attack Rakdo. Another auto-resolve. I know, exciting, right?
Awaits.
But a lot of these battles just aren't worth fighting them out. It's just numbers.
Anything of value.
Now I'm going to loot and occupy, because there's going to be a rebellion anyways next turn. So might as well get some slaves, and then I can finally start getting the extra experience points for my sorceress.
Chosen of Cain.
More slaves. Slaves, slaves, slaves. More burning head. Let me see here before I amalgamate. What turn are we on? 6. Yeah. Cheaper building. I can toss this. I can demolish that. 2 turns until I can get tier 3. Yeah, I'll wait on that then. And we got growth. So Malekith, I'm going to amalgamate these 2 guys and get another one. And close. Yeah. Oh. This is something else I usually do too. Is I recruit. Ooh, a spiteful. Perfect.
Cruel Dreadlord.
This will be a long-term character. I like to rename them. Spite. There's nothing to give. And don't need to recruit. If you look at the garrison for Nagaron,
Are restless.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We get 14. That's pretty good.
Favored of the Witch King.
I mean, I guess I'll take 2 of them. That'll be fine. I prefer eventually, once I get access to the Black Arcs, Black Arc sits in there while it's growing. And the Admiral can then be the city leader and do the fighting. But you'll see here, I'll need this Spite guy eventually to put up in the Monk territories. And unfortunately, they'll end up sitting there for 20 turns with a small garrison, putting down revolts until they eventually get that province under control. Good chance they go insane. We'll see. That's further down the road.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Excuse me.
King of
So,
Truki.
he's fully healed, so I need to beeline it back
Rest.
to eventually help with this battle over here. How much money? I got 2,000. I'm losing 492 a turn. I'm not gonna be able to afford that, so I'll get this for the Black Arc. Growth.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Cold.
Not worried about it. Buildings repairing their own. Don't care about the funds. And go. That was early. And that Manblight tribe isn't over here. It's over beside me. Which is why you need to get out of this alliance as soon as you can, which is turn 10.
Malekith, King of Nagaroth. Bring me his traitorous head.
Another reason why you want this guy here, because if you look, I can come right to here.
Depravity. Only the weak fear the...
Let them know death's touch.
And
Destruction lies beyond.
want to fight it out anyway, so you get 2 attacks out of it. I just hope that when they withdraw, Malekith could still reach them as well for backup. This army doesn't look tough at all. I think the reason I get such bad is because Malekith's army's on forced march. So Malekith's coming in from there, so I'm just gonna take these guys all the way over here. Gamble. Start now.
March!
Orders understood. Eager for battle, without question. Murder awaits. It is done. By your command. Without question. Battle calls. Dark elves. We understand. Following
And yes, I use control groups.
Moving out. Bolt throwers! Following orders! Orders understood! Bloody murder! Moving out! Following orders! To destruction! Understood. On to slaughter!
I'd rather give me lots of time to get ready.
Moving out! Death and carnage!
Yeah.
Yes!
The true king. Onward.
Fast forward a bit now. Everybody gets set up. Go in there, drop some burning head. Terrible name for a spell. Oh, what a curve. Yeah, they're coming now.
Bolt throwers!
Sorceress of Grund! Carnage awaits!
Blackguards! Cold-blooded killers! Onward! Cold-blooded killers! Carnage awaits!
Shrink these guys up a bit so the archers have a
On
better
to
field of view.
slaughter! For the king, Nagarothi! My blade hungers!
On the march! Advance! Glorious Sharius! Going! Onward!
The merciless host!
How's she doing for
Sorceress
kills?
of
I don't know what
Grund.
kills.
Chariots! Going! Murder awaits! Moving out! Onwards to murder! Dark shards! Onward! Attack!
Slaughter!
All shall suffer.
Chariots! Onward! Forward! To destruction! Advance, Druki!
Dreadlord! Scourge of the West!
Dark shards!
I move!
Chosen of Cain.
Blackguards!
On to battle! Come, Malekith!
Carnage awaits! Druki, forward! Advancing, bloody murder! Onward!
Come on, get out of there.
Carnage
Now.
awaits!
Black of heart!
Dark shards! At once! The merciless host! Eager for battle! No survivors! Druki, forward!
There he is.
Come forth.
At them!
Druki! Orders understood. Dark shards!
For
will have destruction.
Aria!
Battle ready. Dread spears. Forward! Advancing! Merciless warriors! Onwards to murder! Attack!
Advancing!
The Witch King.
Merciless warriors! Death! Battle ready! Glorious destruction! Druki, forward!
Elfry and Aha! Pushing forward!
Slash! Kill! Blood will flow!
I do find that you have to almost. I think they
destruction!
got their enemy loss penalty now.
Die, weaklings!
Yeah, there you go.
Malekith.
Going!
Spreading misery.
I go!
Fear me. Kla!
I think that's a reinforcing army, so I want to kill it while I can.
Dark shards! Nagarothi!
Never wait.
Feel the dark arm!
We are ready!
Does she one-shot him?
Malekith. Suffering for all. Kana!
68.
Bolt throwers! We are ready, as you say.
There we go. So, my spearmen took most of the battle in those crappy chariots. I can't stand them anyways. Usually disband them. My load times are slow. I wonder if it's just because I'm recording.
They belong to me now. I do not need
money.
them.
Lord of the Black Tower.
Levels up. More slaves.
This worm cannot be
Flame.
trusted.
Noble of Nagaroth.
Perfect.
Malicious and
Marcher.
cruel.
Go, kill!
There should be an auto resolve.
Destruction!
Good. Lost him. I was gonna ditch him
Put them in
anyways.
chains!
More money.
Going now! Noble of Nagaroth.
A bloodthirsty fiend.
So eventually, she's gonna be this, but I need to get rid of her. So,
All shall kneel before me.
excuse me. Got a level for him.
His
Good.
traitorous head. Fear me.
And Agron can level up. Still no point in doing anything with that.
Victory is mine.
See how Harganeth's doing.
Kane's why are you here?
Now, tempted to try and go for Grand, because if you can take Grand and not let Harganeth take it, you kind of put yourself at an advantage right at the beginning. Turn 9. One more turn and I can dump
Lord of
Hagraf.
Nagaroth.
I could kill you with a single word.
Witch King. Spreading misery. Attack. No mercy.
I'll just throw it on him for now.
There will be consequences!
Now, this is a province I do think I'll be able to hold on to completely. So, sacking.
I will flay this traitor
Flame
myself.
Storm. Best spell in the game.
Vengeful.
Not recruit anything, just spearman here. I'm gonna go with Harcaldra. It's closest to thing, but where's the growth? Growth. And actually attacking Gron, Harkanath's gonna like me more. Trade agreement.
Very foolish.
Yeah. Even though it's not worth a lot, it helps with the how she feels towards you, so that you can eventually confederate. Goodbye, Harkanath. He's actually having a hard time fighting the Lizardmen. Perfect.
I am king of the Druid.
Uh-oh. Yeah. So, like I said, within another 4 or 5 turns.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquest spreads far and wide.
I'm gonna get rid of
Your
her.
developing power
Death.
is
Well, I can
noted
think of
by
it.
even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
You military access? Yeah, I'll do that one. They'll break it. And then declare war on me eventually. From across the map.
No limits.
Makes no sense, but
End them by game.
I'm just beating
Carnage.
Helebron to all the battles.
Come, Truki, to battle.
I'll have to manually do this. That's fine. This is an easy battle. When they build the fortresses like that, it's a no-brainer to do the attack. Siege battles are probably the easiest part of this entire game. They need to improve it for Warhammer 3. Oh, Campbell. 8 or 0 doesn't make much difference. Yeah, 7, of course. 6. Alright, so crappy units. Archers will be key to this victory. There we go, and block, and ironically, the multi-shot round does more damage against towers than the other round. Don't ask me why.
Blackguards!
Eager for
They'll
blood!
tank the shots.
Malekith.
Bolt throwers!
If you do shift click, you can actually send it multiple targets. And I'll just fast forward and let the catapults do the job. It's only one catapult, so actually I probably won't even get a second one. So just... But it's okay, because I'm never going to step into that angle anyways. My dog's staring at me like, why are you doing this? I have a Doberman Pinscher. That tower is almost done, and I've used, yeah, 2/3 of my ammo, so yeah, I definitely can't even get a second tower. So I'll just let the catapult do what it wants, and then I'll come to the edge, and we'll see if I can hit anything from there, and if not, they'll just move in and get them shooting at that, see what that does. Actually, let's get some magic going, since I have the flame storm now. So you can just come right. And out of ammo, so I'll just send him back. Flame storm. Sometimes it's nice when they do all their troops right in the front here, just burning head right through them. Might as well use all my magic though before I commit with my archers. Keep an eye on the time. I find you sometimes have to keep on killing them because as they kill them, they might not be able to reach the rest of the unit. There we go, and then nice, cut the witch elves. Having a hard time with this guy. I'm gonna slow this down.
Sister of the Dark Convent! Sarrow
This is madness!
A little harder hit than I wanted to be, but when you only have one catapult, it's kind of hard. They've got like one sniper, 166 kills. I should have 214. That's not too bad. And this is the capital, so I will probably sack it, depending on the money. If it's already been sacked before, then might as well not just occupy it. That's not worth it. Occupied.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Helps prevent the eventual. Oh, I need growth.
Malekith, King of Nagaroth.
Levels, draft master for recruiting. Good.
I will flay this traitor
And
myself.
get the piercing bolts of ruin. I like both spells. I find like in that last battle, piercing bolts of ruin would have been better than the vortex spell because they weren't any troops on the ground behind the wall. Iron Mountain, we got 2 turns until there's going to be a revolt. Don't worry about that, don't worry about that. Just take a peek over here.
Cain's priestess. Don't waste my time with
Definitely
Betty.
liking me. Oh, and even Headgreff's starting to improve. I used to always cancel both, but I mean, the military access one's that big a deal, and that way you still have a treaty with them, which is 11. So yeah, so might get this back under control before they decide to break it up with me. Don't care about the rest. And moving on. Hopefully everybody likes what they've seen so far. If you do, click the subscribe and like button. I'd really appreciate it. Try to grow my channel. Yeah. I'm probably gonna try to take Great Arena back, but hope I won't be able to reach. Another level for her.
Cannot be
Magic
trusted.
reserves. Yeah. But I still could prevent them from even considering it. Ah, she's gonna go for Ashrak.
Lord
Maybe
of
she'll
the
come down and
Black
kill them.
Tower.
Nothing there yet. Black Ark. This is probably the most important thing of the game, is getting this Black Ark going.
Tyrant of Nagaroth, I admire your darkness.
Fear me.
And then also, if you ever have any, I don't know if the when you get the ones that are for public order, if being just docked in the city actually amplifies it.
Malekith.
Check that out. I'm not gonna do anything other. Chill row, growth. Yeah, that's fine. Just recently had knee surgery. So all I'm doing is sitting for the next 2 to 3 months. Another reason why I decided to start this channel. It's one thing I can do while I'm doing nothing.
Yes.
Alright, Malekith.
Merciless.
I don't know where... I don't know where she went.
King of the tree.
Anyways, I'll go kill that. Don't really care about farming it right now.
I'm going.
I'm more about trying to race up to catch that.
I am the Witch King. On my way.
Ah! Damn it.
Attack.
But still, they're out of position. Lightning! Lightning strike. Some factions need it, some don't. Dark
Lord
Elves
of the
definitely need
Black
it.
Court.
Cheap building.
Bow before Malekith.
Mage. More growth. Oh. Good
Lord
round.
of the
Very good
Black
round.
Court.
My cruelty knows no limits.
Still got time for that.
All shall kneel before me.
Don't have any heroes at all? No, not yet. And Arganeth.
Helibron. Cain
Stronger than me
abhors
for
the
some reason. Ah, she took Ashrak. Darn it. Good chance she loses it in Revolt or to the Hmong, but that sucks. There's no
The
point in
thrill
fighting
of
that.
battle awaits.
Hope it just occupies it. It's level 1 anyway. Oh no, it was level 2. That's why I should just follow my pollution. And there's at least they're weak. A lot of times when they appear, they just come right out and kill you.
Heir of an Aryan.
Oh good, I can reach it. So
Hey.
I will. Actually. Do I have no.
Glorious carnage. Withdrawing.
Nah, I don't care. Bye.
Malekith, King of Nagaroth.
Perfect. Now Kadra.
king of the Druki. Bring me his traitorous head.
Next level will be Arcane Conduit.
Pausing to sacrifice. I can feel their power.
And that heals up the mage.
Tyrant of Nagaroth.
And he's fine too. Higher mountains, I'm not. How much do I. Is it 4? Mung is gonna attack me soon, so there's like 0 point in finishing building more. So rebellion, that's fine. And close. Carry on. Level 3 settlement with the admiral should have no problem taking out the rebel. Although next turn, Grand is probably going to revolt, and I'll have to re-recruit my other. Oh, there we go. There we go. Told ya.
Slaughter calls.
Yeah. No chance against that. 2 archers. Yeah, no chance. Should have tried to get a peace treaty with them. Because Mung's about to jump on me too, I'm sure.
I am the Witch King.
Let's get reach them. Just got here down in ambush stance.
Malekith.
They won't get pie me at least.
Death awaits them.
I need to get. Nah, I'm fine. I'd rather ambush than get 2 spearmen. What I could do is give you 2 spearmen.
The people grow restless.
Come on, Spiteful. And you
Master
can
of
recruit.
cruelty.
1, 2, 3. Wish you had something better.
Hateful bidding.
Yeah, I'll keep it now. I'll swap that around. And done. Yeah.
Blood. Bandying words with you.
Right, clouds.
Favored of the Witch King.
Where's Manblood?
Shawusha, Viva.
Payment. Take $700 from them. Now, actually, that means
Ever vengeful. Oh, very well.
I can recruit my 2 guys.
I hate snow.
Yes, Anakin.
Choose your words carefully. I most certainly will.
Of course. I guess. Too good to be true. Okay, so Gron is gone.
My cruelty
Malekith.
knows no limits.
I need to come over here.
Spreading misery.
Because there's going to be a revolt here.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Yeah, I need
The
to.
true king.
What is this foolishness? Nagaroth nobility.
Research. More money, more slaves. That peace stance isn't gonna stay a long time, but I need to come over here and save ground. Although sometimes Sergeant F does a good job and takes it out for you. Oh, there's Mung. Oh, hopefully. Oh, he's not at war with
Lord of the Black.
him anymore. Okay, well, take this guy out first.
Druki, bloody slaughter awaits. Come, Druki, to battle.
Fight this out. Should be no problem though. Just make sure I don't lose the Admiral. Even though he's immortal, I want his growth to keep going. Oh, Malekith. Yeah, the Admiral will be coming in from behind them. Oh, that's terrible. Terrible, I say. Okay.
Dread spears.
What's the train like? Ugh. At least it's flat.
Dark elves. Dark shards. Dealers
Checkerboard
in
it. But not a lot, just enough.
Dread spears.
Lord of Nagaron. Malekith, fear me.
Black guards. Nagarothi. Glorious destruction.
Eager for blood!
Run!
Blood-drenched lord.
Punishing them! They shall know fear! Sacrifice them! Forward!
Yeah, well.
Advancing. Dreadlord. Move. Dealers in death. Dreadlord. Striking out. Tyrant.
You can go back here. I'll get rid of your stupid skirmish mode.
Dread spears.
And you're a spear, so I'm just gonna stick you up here.
Moving out.
Aria! Aria! Aria!
Yeah, I got him moving. My dog tried to go over the armrest instead of just climbing in normally. Good girl. Good girl. 90-pound Doberman climbing over the armrest of a chair.
My power is yours!
Bolt throwers. Without question. Eager for battle. Orders understood. Carnage awaits. Druki, forward. Dreadlord.
Ready! Sarothan! Come, Malekith! Setting forth!
The true king.
The merciless host. Forward. Going. Battle ready. To them.
I crave
Oh, Malekith.
Malekith comes!
Sarius! Sarius! Destroy! My blade hungers! My Drakira! Blackguards! With pleasure! Cold-blooded killers! Attack! Dart!
Malekith! Attend me!
Eager for battle! Dread spears!
Malekith!
Taruki! At once!
All powerful!
The merciless host, as you say.
Chosen of Cain!
Battle ready! Onwards to murder! Red spears! We are ready! Dark shard!
Elfry and Aha!
Attack!
I am ready!
Pull back! Dread spears! Dark shards! Rookie! No mercy! Back! Die, weaklings! Eager advancing! Slaughter them! Advance, Druki!
I lust for slaughter!
Dread spears! Dark shards! Make them bleed!
That's funny, these Cold War Knights never do that good for you when you use them.
Slaughter them! My blade hungers!
Hermulos.
Aria! Aria! Aria!
On to slaughter! Cold-blooded killers!
Don't need friendly fire on that.
Shards! By Cain! Nagorothi!
I can't remember if this was a city battle or not. Oh, this is the. Yeah, that's it. This is against the rebel army, so there'll be some alive still. We're looking for time. Just about an hour. She did 127, catapult did usual. Of course, the archers did most of the work. Those spearmen, I can't wait to get rid of them and just get a 1 second blackguard, and then I'll be done. Then hopefully eventually these will all be shades with great weapons. 2 hydras, 3 catapults.
Enslave the
2 catapults.
I have no need.
1500, I'll take
Lord
that.
of the Black Tower. Overlord.
More money.
Flay this
King
traitor
Conrad.
myself.
That's huge.
Destroy them.
Just.
Comes
Auto resolve. Oh, I lost an archer. That sucks.
their heads.
That's when you start getting lazy though on
Heir of an Aryan.
so I'm going to recruit. There we go. Be all in one turn.
I am the Witch King.
You got a level 2. Recruitment cost. And can I get it built in time?
Is mine.
We'll see.
King of Nagoroth.
Wizard. Max out Flamestorm.
Dreadlord, awaiting command.
Malekith.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
What is this
We're at 9.
foolishness?
Might as well. do one more turn, and then that'll be the end of this episode. Oh. I was hoping that the crone would have taken them out for me. I'm hoping the Hmong goes after crone. Ugh, if they come after me, it'll suck. No, they went away. Okay, so
My cruelty knows no limits. Attack!
Master
I'll
of
get the
cruelty.
recruiting done this turn.
King of the Druki.
Right.
On my way.
Druki servant for Nagar.
Perfect.
Kill the
will be
captain
sated.
immediately. More
Pick
slaves.
slaves.
Go on. Noble of Nagaroth.
You're gonna hold there, and I'm gonna come back again. Boo. Cheaper, more money. More
Cease
money.
your provocations.
Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Look on me and cower. Lord of the Black Tower. They serve me well.
Plus 20. Malekith's getting that for sure. And what time for here? Oh, that was the. And then she'll get the Tormentor Sword. Oof. And the armor plus 20. And yeah.
The Witch King is victorious.
One more turn. This is my tragic flaw of my life. Whenever it's always one more turn. Now I'm hoping that Crone loses Ashrak to public order penalty, because otherwise it's just gonna sit there. Ugh, she's got +1. Hey, Malekith. Let's do this.
Loyal subjects.
Money.
Only the weak
that's
fear
good.
the cold.
And I don't have public order here under control yet.
A chill wind.
That was a quick turn. We'll just keep going. Ah, Harganeth and the Hmong are at war. Perfect. Perfect. And Eggle. Perfect. Once it's past the 10 turn mark, I'm going to take out those beastmen.
Speak. Malekith, King of Nagaroth.
Karti's Blessing. Yeah.
I approve.
I'm no fool.
Bow.
I'd like to keep the public order down if I can.
Witch King.
Favored of the Witch King.
Growth.
There is growing unrest. Cain's priest. Cain abhors
Deteriorating a bit. That's okay. I'll be at war with your allies soon, and I'll go through you. Which will make you like me again. I'm curious if we could share a province, if that creates enough animosity as well. Nice, finally getting some of those followers that are good for... Oh, that's perfect if he... I mean, I don't want Mung to advance too much, but I wouldn't mind if they took him out, so... I'm gonna go into Altar of Darkness and see if we scare them off.
Feared warrior! Cruel dreadlord!
Did I not just get... Sure. Oh, they got traits. That's what it was. I just... Oh, it's traits gained. I thought it was followers gained. So they both got public order +2. That's pretty good. Now, odds are her Crone will take out Mung pretty easily. Yeah, bye.
King Malekith.
They're looking for Iron Discipline. Some money on the go.
My cruelty knows no limits. Fear me. Oh, very well. How malicious.
Now I hope the Beastmen just leave. Yeah, that's fine. My admirals. Oh, Kron's coming back, so that they lost.
Your people will suffer for your clumsy attempts at diplomacy.
Oh, Mung, I am not going to take it with you because I'm going to take you out soon. Yeah, evading, Sword of Cain. Who's got it? Oh, Scourge of Cain has it, so. Dark Elves.
Seeking depravity.
Well, this will suck because my units will be half strength. But I got my province back under control, which is huge. Of course, I don't have enough money to
Lord of
fix
the
my
Black
province.
Tower.
Merciless one! Dreadlord,
she
awaiting
won.
command.
It's not 28-0 though. And the Admiral. I'm actually
What?
thinking I'll come
Establish a
here.
garrison!
So it'll be the same public order benefit.
Master of cruelty!
And
Canes,
Hard
don't
enough.
waste my time with petty.
so we're back to improving, so that's good. Okay, rating. This will be the last turn.
Of Nagaroth.
I'm going to.
Malekith, King of Nagaroth.
Oh, this is good. Beastmen are kicking ass. Or either way, but they've moved on. So I'm gonna come up here.
Preparing to march.
Go to her
Your
Caldra.
king has arrived. abominable snow.
Dark Lord, noble blood.
A capable servant.
And this will wrap it up. Again, if you like what you saw today, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you shortly.